Yo gang, how is everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. There we go. Doing good, doing good. Yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Today's stream's gonna be a little different. We just got into a new set of hotness, known as Magic the Gathering. Did an unboxing video of a duel deck, the Mind vs. Might deck. We played a game of Magic. Oh snap a doodle vamp! What up? And Atromius and Crunch, it's time to gather. That's right. So, played my first actual, like my first actual game, physical game of Magic with my wife, and we did terribly. So, our game lasted like 2.5 hours for one round of Magic. And we did the noobest mistakes you can possibly make. Which is fine. You gotta learn. So, like one of the things we did, for instance. Well, and here's the deal. If you're not used to the instructions of Magic and you don't have an experienced player like watching over your shoulder, like guiding you, being like, well, that's what this means, and this is what that means, and you know, a 1+1/+1 counter for 5 turns means this, and so we're like Google searching stuff. So it took us forever. But what we did, which is probably the biggest cardinal sin, and why the game took so long, was not only did we play mana to summon creatures and put, you know, permanents down on the board, we also paid mana to attack. So, if something was like a 2 forest and then 2 other mana, we would have to make the choice if we wanted to attack, could we afford it? So it made it really interesting, and the game was fairly even, but it also took like 2.5 hours. So, clearly, because all you do, you pay the mana, you know, you tap mana before you just summon them. I actually texted Vamp, I was like, hey bro, I got a random question, because I feel like we're doing this wrong. So, we did, that's what we did. The game was fairly even. Like, I gotta give it to freaking Wizards of the Coast, man, because even we butchered the rules, right? We, like, interpreted them in our own way. It was still a fun game. It took forever. We were so tired. Our brains were like mush. I was like, whoa. Because it was a game of a ton of choices. Like, well, I could either summon this really cool thing, but now I won't be able to attack. Like, we put all these constraints on ourselves. So I'm interested to actually learn how to really play Magic. And I think it's going to go a lot quicker. I think it's, what, like 20-minute matches type stuff? I will say, I'm going to give you guys right now a sneak peek. I also got one of these. Let me get this right here. So I got this, which is actually supposed to be a little more simple. The Booster Battle Pack for Amonkhet. And look at me rattling off names of expansions and shit. And apparently, a new expansion, the Pirate, Dinosaur, Vampire craziness, like Vampire Conquistador type stuff, that came out. Yes, like 2 days ago? Yesterday? Something like that. I think it comes out globally on the 29th. So there's a new thing coming out. But what this is, so this you can buy at like Walmart and Target, and it's specifically made for brand new people. So it doesn't have a ton of crazy, you know, mechanics, because some of the mechanics on that duel deck are kind of crazy. Like stuff coming back from the graveyard and stuff. And like we didn't even know the difference between what does exiling a card mean and what does it mean to put it in your graveyard? And like, is it the same thing? Or it's that type of stuff, like very small mechanical. And then let's say you have a 2/2 and a 3/3, and you know, you go to attack and then the 2/2 blocks it. Unless the card has trample, it just, even though it kills that card and this card recovers, because after a round you go back to full health. You know what I'm saying? Like, so then we were like, okay, so why would we ever play a lesser card ever? Type of stuff. Like, that we were asking the very like dumb common sense questions. Like what it reminded me of, and it made me laugh, is imagine if someone was playing like World of Warcraft or, you know, EverQuest or something, and then, you know, they're playing it and they're like, yeah, I guess this is fun, but then they look over at you and they're like, so why did that ostrich have a boot? And you have to think about it for a minute, like, well, I mean, it's just an item, you know, and they, you know, random drops of mobs. But why did that ostrich have a boot? And then you have to start, you go through like this existential crisis of, whoa, why was he carrying a boot? Like, you start, I felt like if we had like an act like Vamp or someone who was super experienced, like sitting next to us, and we would ask questions like that, and Vamp would probably go crazy. You'd probably be like, what are you talking about? Like, because I don't know what the cards mean. We don't know what they did, but we played a game of Magic. I beat Brittany by like 4 HP. But if we were playing real rules to where, hey, attacks are free, you know, you summon the thing, and once they're on the board, and you attack them, whatever, she would have smoked me. There was one part, I should have taken a picture. She had like 9 cards on the board, and I had 2. And her cards were like 4/4s. She had a 3/3. She had a 4/6. I had Jack. I had like a 2/2 and a 1/2. Like, she would have slaughtered me. Slaughtered. So, yeah, it's one of those things. But we're going to play some Magic Duels. I'm glad you guys are here so we can get through this together. I'm still very much in the beginning story mode of Magic Duels, but I kind of want to get, like, I'm going to narrate while I do it. You know, I need to get it that way, you know, because I'm doing an unboxing of this. But yeah, basically this is a more basic pack. It comes with 2 welcome decks, which are normally free, but our 2 shops that sell Magic cards did not have any welcome decks. And they're like, oh, we're going to order some from Wizards of the Coast, and, you know, we might get them in a few weeks. And I'm like, eh. But these come with 2 welcome decks, so 30 card welcome decks, and then 2 booster packs for Amonkhet. So we actually get to crack the cards open. So we're going to do an unboxing of this, and I know people are going to yell at me in the comments for paying for free cards, which is exactly what I did. This was $10. But the way I see it, they charge $4 a pack, right, for like boosters. You go crack them open, they're $4 if you go to Walmart or, you know, Target or whatever. So that's $8 for 2 boosters anyway. Then it's about $1 for the free welcome pack. And it was like, yeah, $1, I could pay $1 per pack because I don't want to wait 2 weeks. It's a convenience fee. But we'll talk about that in the unboxing. We'll actually be able to crack them open and stuff like that. Yeah, like, yeah, what I mean for not going vintage. How can you not? Go for the old school. Alright, so let's do this. Let's get right here. Let's get that going. Booyaka. Okay. So we got this. Can supply those. Well, that's what I mean. I was at the stores and they said they didn't have any. Like, they were out. Probably because there was a lot of hype for the new set. So, like, all of the people that regularly go to Magic got stuff for their friends. Like, the welcome decks that they had. But, oh well. It is what it is, right? There's a whole lot of different modes. I guess I would just be playing, like, standard? I don't know. Like, but I'm the most casual that's ever existed. in the history of mankind. Like, I have to convince Brittany to try to play again. Because after the 2.5 hours, she was like, this game is super complicated. And I mean, it is, but probably not as complicated as I was making it. Here, let me go into settings, audio, music. Turn that up. Yeah, Bubba. Yeah, Bubba. I built around that. Let's see. Zig! It's gonna be magical. That's very true. So, let me... Yeah. See, there's a how to play. But this is one of those games to where you can only ask the right questions when you're in it. Like, you're in the middle of a round and be like, well, what does this mean? And if I could do that, will this happen? And blah, blah, blah. Let's go audio. There we go. Okay. So, story mode. Yeah, so we have all the planeswalkers right here. There's Gideon. See, now we finished these fights. Went pretty well. So now I'm at this. Raise your spear and it radiates the light of the sun. The Titan bellows ferociously. You charge forward anyway. Tons of videos on YouTube about it. Hell yeah. So if I win this, I get boosters. That's how you have to play. Yeah, exactly. So, like, that's what's so kind of janky about it, you know. Because I'm essentially learning wrong. But I also don't want to, like, drive 45 minutes to go play Friday Night Magic. If that makes sense. So this is kind of the best that we got. I can kind of learn vicariously. So we pull 7 cards, and I can mulligan some of them, right? But probably not, since I'm still in the tutorial. Okay, so we're going to play a land. And then... Yeah. Let's see. I'll play the Elite Vanguard. What is this? Just a 2-1 basic. But he has Summoning Sickness, right? So he cannot do anything yet. So it might be ridiculous, but I'm going to recite the rules that I know, or I think I know, as we do it. Okay, so every turn I can play a land if I get one. There was a whole stretch last night where I got no lands whatsoever. Okay, so now I have 2 lands. I can play either a Cat Warrior, Swiftclaw, a 3, what is it, 3-1? A 2-2. Okay, whenever... Knowledge Veteran attacks, it gets +1/+1 until the end of turn. So it's like a self-buff deal. Or Honor of the Pure. White creatures you control get 1/1. Wait, so I know it's telling me to play this one. I mean, I'm going to follow the tutorial. But I wonder why. Is it just because that one gets a boost? Oh, but that's an instant. It's a sorcery card. So now it's in my graveyard. Okay. So I'm going to attack with all. Hit him. Confirm. So he had no block. He had nothing to block with. So he took damage directly. And in Magic, you don't go after the other creatures. You go after the main person. You go after the player until it gets exiled. So is the only way to exile something the opponent getting a card that chooses to exile a card? Like, they would choose, like, I want to exile that one. Brain Maggot. When Brain Maggot enters the battlefield, target opponent reveals his or her hand, and you choose a non-land card from it. Exile that card. Okay, perfect example. Exile that card until Brain Maggot leaves the battlefield. Is a result of an ability. Okay, so that's really the only way, like Brain Maggot, for instance. Wait, so he casts that on me. Okay. The creature that has double strike deals damage twice in combat. Once when the creature deals first strike damage, and again when the creature deals regular damage. It's possible for a creature to be destroyed before it can deal its combat damage. Okay, so it attacks once, but it can be taken out. Okay. So we're going to play yet another land. And then we have... Okay, so this gets a +1/+1. That's kind of the card I wanted to play anyway. So I have this. Then I get to attack. But that has Summoning Sickness, so yet again, he still cannot block. And now I'm going to hit for 3. Right? He goes to the graveyard, so it can still come back into play. Oh, I see. So what's interesting to me is like the zombie stuff, where stuff can come back from the graveyard. I think that's really interesting. Like, that's a really cool mechanic. Okay, so they're playing another land. And they played Grim Guardian. Okay, and it's an enchantment. Whenever Grim Guardian or another enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life. Oh, shit. So my cards are going to be 2, 3, and... Or wait. No. They're going to be 3, 2, and 3, 1? Is that right? Okay, so we're going to play yet another Plains, and then Charging Griffin. So what is this? Okay, flying. The creature can't be blocked, so I get the flying mechanic. That makes sense. Oh, so you can still block. See, I didn't even know that. Holy shit. Our game would have been way different if I would have known that. Okay, so whenever Charging Griffin attacks, it gets +1/+1 till the end of the turn. Okay, and I don't think he has anything that can block that. Okay, Summoning Sickness, but now I get to pull a whammy right here. Okay, so they can still... Ooh, Grim Guardian can take a lot of damage. Attack with all, so they can choose to block. Right? Confirm. Are they going to block? So they're going to double up and block. Oh, rude. Okay. And then they passed on the vet. So they took out both of those cards. And then since it's the end of turn, everything heals. Oh, Zig, you the man. Unless you really need to, it keeps the target exiled. Oh, that's right, because it's a persistent deal. Okay. So this is their card? Yes. Whenever an opponent draws a card, Fate Unraveler deals 1 damage. What? Bro. What's all that about? What is all that about? Alright. So then I still have my 4 mana out. Okay. Enchant a creature. So you control 4 planes. Each... Okay, for each planes you control. Oh. That's cool. Okay. So he has flying already, so I can make the veteran have flying too. I'm gonna do that. That way they both have flying, and they can't block anything. Yeah. You can block a creature with any number of creatures to deal the combined power and damage to the attacker. Okay, that makes sense. So you can double up, but each card can only block 1 card. So like 2 separate cards can block the same card, but you couldn't, like, I guess, trample type stuff. Like, oh, I'm going to block 3 of this one and 2 of that one. Or, you know what I mean? Like, you have to pick just 1 card that you got to block. Okay, so we're going to attack with all. So that's game. Oh, snap. Cool. Okay. Oh, so that buff. Yeah, that's right. And then they can't block. Cool, so we'll get a digital booster. So that's cool. With one defender. My Alucard. Cool. So that seemed pretty good. We got 50 fake gold to buy stuff. But I think we also get a pack, right? Oh, shit. Look at that CG, bro. Uh-oh. This creature can block an additional creature. Okay, so it would be notated on the card. That's cool. Oh, shit. I gotta play cards against this guy? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no! Gooby! So where did my dude go? Oh, shit. That guy's riding a lion. Ooh. I love this CG so much. It's like someone got their first copy of Blender. It's amazing. Okay. Order of Heliod. Okay, so we got that. So we got a little achievement. A little Chivo. So boosters awarded. Cool. 3 Magic Origins boosters have been awarded for completing the story. Dude. We gotta open the cards, man. We gotta crack the packs. Grief-stricken over the death of your comrades, your planeswalker spark ignites, sending you to Bant. You discover a realm of chivalry, and you're inspired to walk the path of knighthood. You take the name Gideon Jorah, and you seek redemption. We gotta open them cards, bro. Gotta do it. We got some beer? We're gonna, yeah. Open booster. We're doing it. Let's do this. Let's see what we got. So we got that. Infectious Bloodlust. Enchanted creature. Enchanted creature goes to has haste and attacks each turn if able. When an enchanted creature dies, you may search your library for a card named Infectious Bloodlust. Reveal it, put it in your hand, and then shuffle your library. That's crazy. Ooh, fancy. Enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature token with flying onto the battlefield. The creature with flying can't do... Okay. That was another thing that was kind of weird to me, was tokens. I mean, it makes sense, sort of, but I was still like, Let's see, so Timber Pack Wolf gets +1/+1 for each other creature you control named Timber Pack Wolf. So the more you have, what do you get? Okay. And see, here I am trying to look at the rarity. It's a fake card. Ooh! What is that? Silver is an uncommon? When possessed, Scab enters the battlefield, return target instant sorcery creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Okay, if possessed Scab would die, exile it instead. Alright. Flash. You may cast a spell anytime you could cast an instant. Flying. Okay, other creatures you control with flying get +1/+1. Okay, so what is Flash? Does Flash mean you're not allowed... Like if someone... See, that's what I don't get. There's a lot of terminology that I'm still like, what does that mean? Oh. Creatures, artifacts, and enchantments with Flash can be cast at any time. An instant could be cast. Oh, so this turns it into kind of a sorcery or a instant card. I mean, it would make a lot of sense if, instead of me just like guessing, I could click on the helpful things. That's cool. Oh, so I could play this like to buff up a flying thing to block. Right. Yeah, and like the weirdest part to me of because there's a few cards in our deck that does stuff during upkeep, and I was like, when does that happen? But it's right after you untap all your stuff. Then it's upkeep. But like it took us 2 hours to figure that out. Okay. And last one. Gold. Mission. Target creature you control deals damage equal to the power to each other creature. Oh, of its power to each other creature and each opponent. Holy crap. Huh. That's cool. So yeah, this is an instant. Or a sorcery, I should say. Next booster, let's crack it. What do we got? Creature, Fairy Rogue. Flying. When Fairy Miscreant enters the battlefield, if you control another creature named Fairy Miscreant, draw a card. Cool. It will teach you all the mechanics. Oh. Let's see. Yeah. When Separatist Void Mage enters the battlefield, you may return target creature to its owner's hand. That's cool. Subterranean Scout. When Subterranean Scout enters the battlefield, target creature with power 2 or less can't be blocked this turn. Huh. I like the little flavor text. Okay, so what is this little thing? What is this little symbol? Like, what does that mean? And then add what to my mana pool? Add a ninja star? Like, this is the... Okay, this is kind of perfect. Because this embodies... Like, what the fuck does this mean? Let's go on eBay and get Sword of Ages, Bloodlust, and Weapon Destruction. Okay. So when you tap, add something to your mana pool. And then, upon paying 4 mana and then tapping, target creature can't be blocked this turn. Oh, that makes sense, because the arrow is doing the thing. That makes a lot of sense. I see. Tricky hobbitses. Adds 1 colorless mana to your mana pool. So I can use colorless mana for anything. Like, it can be a substitute. So it could count as a red or a blue or a green or a white. It's like a wild card, I guess. No. Arrow symbol means you tap the card, tapping means you use its ability, and you cannot use that ability again until the card is untapped. Oh, so which is the next phase, which happens at your next upkeep. Gotcha, okay. Just the number to the left of the colored mana. So I don't get that one. Interesting. Okay. We'll continue on. Okay, another one. For on tap, add colorless mana to your mana pool. For 5 mana, tap, sacrifice Foundry of the Consoles. Put 2 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature tokens with flying onto the battlefield. Can only be used to pay colorless cost. You can use swamp, plains, etc. to pay colorless cost. Oh. So, colorless cost would count as this 5, right? Because it's sort of like, oh, any mana you have. But then this is forest. So I need 5 of whatever and then 2 forest. For a total of 7 mana. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. So it is kind of like a wild card. It can't replace like an actual logo, but it can count as one of these. I get what you're saying now. Totally makes sense. Okay. It can't be counted, and it has haste. So haste, let me do my trivia before I click on it. Haste means there's no summoning sickness. That the moment you play the card for the first time, it can attack. Creatures have it endure summoning sickness. They can attack, and their tap abilities can be, haha. We're getting it. Hobos, we're doing it. We're doing the dang thing. Okay, so next booster, last booster for right now. Let's do it. Give me like a cool rare or something. Okay. Okay, Drake, flying. Okay, can block only creatures with flying. I thought that was the truth for any flying creature, unless otherwise noted. Like block, or if a ground thing has reach, they can block a flyer, but flyers can only block other flyers? Or can flyers block everything? Put 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens on the battlefield. Okay. I'm digging the art too. Digging the art. They can block anything, but that Drake cannot block creatures without. Okay, so it's noted. Gotcha. I've noticed that too. To where if they go out of their way to notate something, either it's against what normally happens, or it's just reminding you of what normally happened. Gain control of target creature until the end of turn. Untap that creature. It gains haste until the end of turn. It can attack and tap this turn. Interesting. So yeah, once again, a sorcery card. Okay, Shaman of the Pack. Shaman of the Pack enters the battlefield. I think I have this card. Like, legit. This name sounds familiar. Target opponent loses life equal to the number of elves you control. Yes, I do have this card, actually. I think that's part of the unboxing. Patron of the Valiant. See, okay, so there's one set. I don't know really anything about sets and the order and like standard and all that. I know this thing is out of rotation, but I super wish I got into Magic during the Shadows over Innistrad, because those cards look sick. Like, holy crap, all the freaking werewolf, gothic, like the paintings on them look amazing. All the abilities are kick-ass, and like Jace looks like a beast. Like, I even made a custom wallpaper that had Kami the Hobo, but it's on the Jace thing. Let's see. Menace. This creature can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. Okay, that's cool. Enters the battlefield, you may destroy non-elf creature whose power and toughness aren't equal. Okay, so this is an elf. So if the opponent's deal had something like 4/3, I could just take it out. That's cool. All right. So how much for? Oh my God! Look at that. It goes from 1 to 2 to 8. So I mean, we can hopefully make a little bit of money. We can hopefully make a little bit of money. Get us an 8-pack. Look at that. Holy crap. But what's bad, I don't want to spend any money on this because they're getting rid of this game. Like, they're getting rid of it. Yeah, save your gold. And plus, the Magic Arena is going to be the new hotness. Okay, so we're going to go back to story mode. Now we can play... Wait, what? One battle mode duel. Oh God. So I have to play a real person? Solo battle. Where you can put your decks you create to the test. Okay. AI opponents is a great place to practice, learn new strategies, and try out ideas. Holy crap. Okay. Okay. Versus battle allows you to play against other players in his ultimate test of skill. I'm not doing that yet. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Two-headed giant. Those are apparently the best ones. The old 96, like it's actual like RPG, right? Where you walk around and stuff. Team up with opponents. My decks is where you can create and edit decks. Let's try this now. All right, I ain't gonna know. Total control for experienced players. Nope. Step-by-step deck building assistant. Yep. What kind of deck would you like to create? Browse the available options and choose your favorite. Okay. So there's magical armor. Best if you're just starting out. Towards Thunder. So my deck that I played was actually a red-green, and I really liked it. More lands means bigger creatures to smash your enemies. Yes. So I really like that. And then the mountain stuff, the reds, let me burn stuff, and that was cool. Okay. Blue and white. That seems very difficult. Britt was playing a blue deck. I think it was, it may have been blue and white, actually. And like, it was kind of tricky, but she did really well with it, you know. Winter's Fair, okay. So red and blue, red and white. No, let's do, we'll do Horde's Thunder. All black. We'll do this. Okay. So we'll do that, create new deck. Welcome to the Deck Wizard. To build your deck, move a card from the top half of the screen to the bottom. Any of the suggested cards is a good fit for your deck, so pick the one that you like the best. Okay. Step 1, find more lands. So out of a, let's see, each Magic deck is 60 cards, correct? And half are supposed to be lands, half is creatures, and then you got 10 tokens. Is that correct? And I know you can like modify it to have slightly less lands and slightly more creatures, or the other way around. Like if you have more expensive creatures, you might want more lands. But then that's part of the balance. 20 or so are lands. Okay. Okay, minimum 60. Because I have seen like Commander, I guess it's called, or EDH, Elder Dragon something something. And where they, it's 100 cards. 20 to 24 is ideal. Ideal? Okay. Bad cards, drag them here. So, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards and put them on the battlefield. Tap and shuffle your library. 20 to 22 if you're getting more aggressive. Let's see. This is one of those things, I might go to autocomplete. Like, I might do autocomplete, that way we can just play a game. Okay, we got this. Okay. But it said we could do that. I mean, we could go back to the My Decks and then there's that. Because I don't want this to be an hour and a half long of me like talking about cards. I mean, look at that card, look at that card. Here, we'll go, yes. So we'll go here, My Decks, Deck Wizard, okay. Booyaka, create new deck. Okay. Find more lands. Okay. So we will do the cards, drag them here. Put a plus a counter. Okay, so what is a counter? Is it just a buff? Because there was one card that confused me. It said put 5 +1/+1 counters across selected target if target dies, blah blah blah. So I didn't know if that meant you just do a buff right then where it's like +5/+5, or is it +1/+1 per turn for 5 turns? Because I thought it was the second way. Because making something a 1/1 and buffing it to a 5/5 seems stupidly broken. Yeah, I wish I had the card with me that did the +5/+5. Like, do 5 +1/+1. But that's why I was like, it doesn't make any sense. Okay, so we're going to do that. Add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Yeah, that's a good card. 2 basic lands. So we should do 5 on a 1/1. That's a 6/6 monster. Give it trample. Because yeah, the way they worded it, it's weird. they were like 5+1/+1 counter. But if it's the same thing as a +5/+5, why don't they just call it +5/+5? Like, that's what I don't get. That's the type of stuff that I'm like, why did they name it that way? Okay, yes. I should probably do more of each, right? Elves, more elves. All the elves. Okay, how many do I have? I have none of those. So we're gonna do one of those. Let's do 2 of those. And then the rest can be the Alnut guide? Is that right? Is that a good deal? Should I do one more? Like 3 explosive vegetation? I have a card that removes or steals counter, so 5+1 makes... Okay. I have a card that removes or steals counters. Okay. So 1, 3... Oh, I see. So that's a little expensive for the 3 and the 3 and the 1. So yeah, let's do another Almop guide then. Okay. So we'll do that. So big creatures. The abundance of mana. Because I like to play stuff early. Like, I haven't played a lot of Hearthstone, but I like to get stuff on the board quickly. That way they have to deal with it, like they have to change what they're doing to deal with the stuff on the board. Your abundance of mana, you can play bigger creatures much earlier in the game than your opponent can. Choose some real bruisers. Okay. So... that's cool. 3, 3, 3. Let's have him for sure. 4 and a mountain. Chieftain's good. Yeah, that's true. So let's do a few chieftains. Let's see. Sacrifice Bloodpire Elemental. Deals 4 damage to target creature. Activate this ability only any time you could cast a sorcery. So... sorceries could be played anytime it's my turn. Or during any turn. Right? So activate this ability only anytime you can cast a sorcery. You can cast a sorcery pretty much whenever, right? Oh, so anytime during my turn. Okay, that makes sense. During main phase. I gotcha. So let's try that. Now let's see what the green biggins got. Trample? Trample's good. Ooh, a 6/4. God damn. But he's kind of expensive. A little expensive. You may have it assign the rest of its damage to defenders. Yeah. And let's see what the defender. 8/5. Good God. Cannot be countered. And it has haste. After upkeep and before declaring attackers. Gotcha. So many phases. Got the mana ramp to play him, he's worth it. Let's just have him in there. Kind of a trap card, right? I vote we should do that. Let's do another Bloodpire Elemental. Yeah. That's okay, right? Like, or should I do another Gaia's Revenge instead of the Bloodpire? Because I can like bring it back up. Stop changing when I know it, dude. The new beta, but it loads up real quick, so that's nice. It's all trial and error. You can go back later and edit the deck. That's a good point. My gut is telling me do Bloodpire Elemental. It's probably a bad call. It's a newbie mistake. Fill your deck. All right. You need a few more cards to complete your deck. Creatures are important. Most decks want to include 20 to 30. Variety is good. You want creatures with lower mana cost to cast early, but also include a few high power powerhouses. Removal is key. Select cards which remove your opponent's best threats, and victory won't be far behind. So more like crowd control. Alright. Artifact creature. Juggernaut attacks each turn if able. Juggernaut can't be blocked by walls. Lower cost cards at first, after a few games. Okay. That's a good idea. Freely search all your cards to edit. We'll go back through the wizard. It's quite janky. Yeah. Oh, Vamp, I was going to tell you, I got Magic 2014. I had Magic, Duels of the Planeswalkers, the first one, without the year, 2012 and 2013. So I had all three of those. But everywhere I read online, they're like, the best version of Magic for the PC is probably Magic 2014. I was like, fuck. So I just bought it. I said, whatever. Give me the best one. Like, let me get the Juggernaut. Alright. Nice little artifact going. We're definitely going to have to run elves. Right? Whenever you cast an elf spell, you may put 1/1 green elf warrior creature token on the battlefield. So yes. Anything that gets me more shit is A-okay. It will not choose to work. Let's see. What is this? Hexproof. This creature can't be the target of spells or abilities your opponent control. Which sucks, but that's what I love to do. Yeah. Once I get more understanding of the game itself and like playing it. Magic 25, you can freely make them. I heard 2015 for some reason's not quite as good. Or maybe that was whenever it first came out. Maybe they've improved it quite a bit. So, we already have a chieftain, right? Enters the battlefield. Scry 2. Okay, so what's scrying? Do I take 2 cards off the top of the deck? To scry 2. Oh, I guess I could read this. Look at the top 2 cards. Yeah. Then put any number of them on the bottom of your library and the rest on top in any order. Okay, so that... Let's see. That's a nice pre-constructed deck. Look at the top 2 cards of your library. Then put any number of them, so like 1 or both, on the bottom of your library and the rest on top in any order. So I can pick which one I put at the bottom and which one I put at the top. But what if I don't want to put any on the bottom? Do I have to put one on the bottom? This is what I mean. A lot of... Okay. Gives you control over which cards you'll be drawing in the near future. The scry end means to look at the top end cards of your library. Okay, so you can't... If they're good cards, you can keep them. Okay, cool. Gotcha. Yeah, see, they have all these tutorials, and I'm not reading shit. I'm just asking chat. I'm being lazy. You guys are real. They're real MVPs. So yeah, we'll do that one because that sounds fun. Ooh, Avenging Blaze. So X amount, variable mana payments. Oh, so the more mana you pay, the stronger it is. That's how I get you. I'm gonna pay 19 mana. No. Oh shit. Yeah, that's true. Why would you put cards that you don't like in your deck? Okay. Mana, the more you spend, the larger you can make it. Alright. In an instant. Yes. We gotta do... I feel like I'm gonna have one of every card. Which probably isn't the best way to play Magic. Alright. Did I already get him? Is he already hexproof? Hey Bubba, you're hexproof. Okay. Hunt Beast is good. It cannot be targeted by your opponent's sorceries, for instance. That is pretty good. Okay. Trample. I'm gonna do another Juggernaut. I'm gonna do another Huntmaster. And actually another Huntmaster, because I like tokens. I figured that out yesterday. I like tokens because it's a lot of really cheap things that kind of block and do whatever, and if they don't have trample. So like if something had a 7/7 and I blocked it with a, and it didn't have trample, and I blocked it with a 1/1 token, that's it, right? They kill my token, but they don't get to do any damage anywhere else. So like that's the trade of the forever. Is like I'm gonna give up my sleazy 1/1. Is that right? Like, because that's one of the things I was like, there's no way that's true. But it might be. I don't know. Road trip. Yeah, lay them out in the bed. Make the best decks. The best ones. We'll have a sleepover. That'll be good. Crack coming. It doesn't have trample. Holy shit. So I should just get a full deck of like 78 tokens. And being like, come at me, bro. I got a defense barrier of 1/1s that have your name on it. Okay, so Scrapyard Mongrel. That's fucking crazy. That's awesome. Like, but usually the big heavy hitters have trample as well, because they kind of saw past that, right? As long as you control an artifact, Scrapyard Mongrel gets +2/+0 and has trample. Speak of the devil. Can deal excess combat, trespassers are welcome to try. Do it. Do it to it, bro. 1. Oh, hey. Yes. Excess Bloodlust. And I need another one because this card makes me find another one. Yes. So, like, yeah. You may search in your library for a card named Infectious Bloodlust, reveal it, and put it in your hand, and then shuffle your library. So, like, doing it. So, more than one. Act of Treason. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap that creature, it gains haste. Oh yeah, we read this. Yes? What do we got right here? Sergeant. First strike. Ooh! Deals combat damage before creatures without first strike. Renown 1. When this creature deals combat damage to a player, it isn't renowned. +1/+1 and yes. Okay. I earn 3 most unless I play 1 to 3 in other form. Okay. So okay. Another random question. Actually, let me read this first because it might answer it. Yes. Pay the cost. You can activate these abilities anytime you cast an instant. The ability will come. Okay. So you play 2 mountain, but for an additional random land, then and then you have to sacrifice that, so it goes into the graveyard. Ember Holler deals 2 damage to target player or creature, so it can just straight up. Okay. Timberpack Wolf. Okay, yes, I need Timberpack Wolf. Oh, having 1 Timberpack Wolf is going to do absolutely nothing. You know. While when Arsonist dies, you may have it deal 1 damage to target creature or player. So you summon your creature if it has summoning sickness, so you can use an ability this turn. Oh, that makes sense. Next turn you can use as direct damage ability. Oh. So we got 1 or 6 stuff. Alright, so this is already a 1/1. So let's say we're in a situation to where Goblin Arsonist is blocking the attack of a 2/2. So once the 1/1, you know, once this dies, and then it goes, I can then select that same card, the 2/2 that I blocked, and it should kill it? Because the card itself does 1/1. Then, when this dies, I can have it deal another 1/1. You can then direct that 1 damage to the 2/2. Gotcha. So it would kill the 2/2. So this is essentially a 2/2 card if I used it in that manner. It'll be a 2/1. The Arsonist 1 damage ping will kill it. Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, we're doing that. It's pretty cheap. We'll do that. We'll do 2 of them, in fact. Twin Bolt. Okay, that's cool. Twin Bolt deals 2 damage divided as you choose among 1 or 2 target creatures and or players. Yep. Yep. Okay. 2 more slots, guys. Gains flying until the end of turn. So, oh, I see. So you have to pay the extra cost for that to happen. So what should the last 2 cards be? I'm thinking Inferno Fist and let's do 2 Inferno Fists. Let's end it out. Step complete. Lands. Okay. The right mix of lands can help. So we're very much red and green. I don't think we have anything else, right? Oh, they've automatically been added. Okay, so times 5, times 11. Then the splits. The low toughness creatures. Oh yeah, that's true. Let's see how this does. Probably not the greatest. Choose a persona with background art, card sleeves. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, you gotta fucking pay gold? Rude. Dude, that's cool as shit. Like, I would probably pay real money to get a custom deck sleeve with my face on it. Like, looking like a badass, like. And, like, my eyes are glowing. I might Photoshop that. Like, I need to get back into painting. So maybe I should paint myself as a magic person. That'd be cool. Like this. Like this fucking guy. Look at that. Oh, that's rad. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be him. This is gonna happen. And then he's gonna be... and playmat. Oh shit, that's a good idea. Make a big Kami to Hobo branded playmat. I want to be in... ooh, that one. That's cool. Or that's cool too. Like all this land art, man. It's so good. Here, no, we're gonna go back to here. Yeah, like in the middle of a dank cave somewhere. Next. Okay, customize your deck. We'll just use the standard, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Black Lotus. Oh dear. Nah, we're not gonna use any of those. We're gonna straight up use old school. Next. Horde's Thunder. Oh, what? Oh, Kami's Revenge. Or no. Kami's Dankness. Yeah. Yeah. So what is that? It has a lot of strength, and it's fucking terrible at everything else. So dang. Oh my god. Oh, I can make foils. Okay. So that's it. Create new deck. Oh, no. We already got that deck. Okay. Got it. This game has Shadows over Innistrad. Oh man, see, I want to get some Deck, it's time to put it to use. Go to solo battle. Here we go, man. Start out with an easy duel. Okay, so I get 5 money with Kami's dankness. Oh, I'm against whoever that is. Okay. Alright, Kami versus opponent. Alright, here's what we gotta do. We're gonna play our land first. You play first, you keep this hand or draw a new hand of 7 cards. Land. Got a lot of land in my hand. Okay. 4. I don't know if that's a very good hand. So I got a forest. I got something else. But I won't be able to put down anything until like 3rd turn. Alright. It's unlimited card pool they allowed in the game, yeah. It's an okay hand. Got 2 low cost cards. Okay, yeah, so I got the Infectious Bloodlust, and then I got the Enoch Guide. So I could probably just, I'll play my okay, I'll play Forest first, because I think Enoch Guide would be a better thing to start the round. So we're gonna keep the hand. I'm gonna play a Forest. Okay, that's what they got. Tomorrow. Okay. Okay, creature, go. So they just have to pay a white. I did already. Yo, I'll play that. Enoch Guide. Gotta tap that land. Choose one. Okay. Oh wow. So okay, should I search for a basic land card? That might be a better idea. To have more fuel for later, right? Because right now, I mean, that's a 2-1 anyway. Ramp up? Yeah. Okay. So, search for basic land. So, what do I need? I need... Give me another... I think 2-2. Or no, is it just 1-1? Let's do another green, because we're kind of green heavy on the deck. Yeah, it became a 2-2 if I added the counter. So I might actually end up paying for this. Target creature gets 1-1 until the end of the turn. Oh no! Oh no, now it's a 3-2. Gooby. Shit. Well, this is already starting off not very well. I messed up forever. I'll never be in the pro circuit now. Blocked him. So we got more fuel though. All we have to do is kind of survive. Okay. More than time. Do that, and then yes. Use a mana tapping button. Cycle through available mana combinations to pay for this ability. Then game as it goes on, yeah. Choose a creature to enchant. I don't have a creature. Oh no. Gooby. Shit. Left control. I don't have anything. Don't show me that again. I don't freaking have a... Ugh. Alright, this is what I get for building my own deck. I don't have a hand. I don't have anything. Yeah, continue. What is this telling me? There we go. Okay. Oh boy. Alright. Give me something. Oh, great. Thanks. Another land. Beautiful. It's out of the tapped. Still ain't got his shit. Oh my god. I'm gonna get slaughtered before I get a card on the board. Jesus Christ. I bet it's gonna give me another forest. Timberland Guide. See, another 1/1. See, and this is very discouraging, trying to learn the game when I can't play the game. Because it's like, oh, you just pulled nothing but 97 land cards. It's like, oh, great. Yeah. So I just got hit for 5. I'll be at 11 before I get a thing on the board. Oh, brutal. But hey, maybe it'll let me play the story after this. And this is the exact reason. Another land. Beautiful. Great. I'm real glad that all this happened. So we are going to do another... And I just have forests, so I can't even play the... Here. Okay. Oh, yeah, I can. Aha! Bastard. It can be activated. Select the card and zoom in. Select the ability you wish to activate. What? Oh, okay. I was like, what's happening? Yeah. Fuck it, YOLO. Some creatures have the ability. Tap this permanently. Okay. Leave it on your opponent's turn. Gotcha. The skill quest. So defeat your opponent this turn. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Tap target creature. Or Howler deals 2 damage. Oh, nope. Did the wrong thing. Dang it, I was supposed to tap the other one and then do 2 damage to that one. I see. It's gonna make me do it again. But I understand. Yep, did it the wrong way. Attack with all confirmed. Yep. Dang it. So I gotta do it the other way around. Restart it. Yeah. No, it's fine. Because I was right there with you. I was like, oh, I'm just going to take out that one, but I didn't pay attention to the actual... Okay. Try again. Okay, we got it. We got it this time. Yeah. Yep. Defeat your opponent. Tap target creature. Tap you, bro. See ya. So that's smart. Okay. Continue. Let me attack. Firm attack. Got it. One. Here we go. What? Okay. And then boom. Okay, awesome. So then we go like that. Click it. Take them out. Got it. Oh, I got 10 whole money. One cool trick is to block with a creature, then use its tap ability once it's already blocked. Alright. Sneaky hobbitses. Okay, now we're back to the real world, I guess. Okay, so what the F is going on? We got that. Gotcha. Continue. Yeah, we're getting roasted. Damage. So I could. No, I couldn't actually. To target creature. Oh wait, I could take out the 3/3. Right? Which is probably smarter to do. I'm gonna try it. We'll just see what happens. I'm gonna lose this game anyway, so it might be worth thinking about. Time for some Magic Duels tomorrow evening. Oh yeah, we gotta record the podcast tomorrow. Got that brothering around. And I will be talking extensively about Magic. And everyone's gonna be like, what the hell? Okay, so we will play Forest, and then we will play another Handout Guide. Yes. And then I'm actually going to put the 1/1. Continue. It's 2/1. Has haste. Destroy target creature with power 4. Great. Oh no! What the f... He played a trap card, man. What's going on? How rude. This is the easy AI? He had the exact thing to counter my one move the whole game. So that's good. This is going very well. So we need that and then 3. As long as you control an artifact. And has trample, which I don't. But I want to play a Forest, Mongrel, get that. 4, from attack. Oh, for God's sake. What the fuck is this? See, I should have... I bet he has 19 reprisal cards. Ugh. Like, what is this? This is the easy AI. Let's keep this in mind. Okay. Target creature gets +1/+1. Yeah. Okay, so I'm dead. That's game. Right? No, he has Summoning Sickness, so I'll have 1 health. Just to rub it in, I'll have 1 health. And then use it to block his 2/1. Yeah, that's true. I've known to believe it myself. So what? I'm not allowed to like... Okay, so it has trample. Okay. So we'll play the land, then we'll play this. It has Summoning Sickness. Okay. But yeah, that's game. And he'll probably freaking play Reprisal again. Because it's a 6/4. Too little too late, bro. Yep, that's game. Skip blocking. Like, I can't block anything. Oh, maybe I could have if I had trample. Oh well. But like, this game's for not anyway. So, continue. Yeah. Sacrifice 20 permanents. Alright. Oh, so these are all like leveling up. Search your library for an enchantment card. Wait, I have to win a battle? Okay. Taking on powerful planeswalkers, you have unlocked every play mode. Okay, cool. New quests are given out every day. They're going to try new things. Okay. Amonkhet. New set of boosters have been added to the store. Effort rewarded. Okay, so these are all my quests. With 5 more creatures 5 times, sacrifice 20 permanents. Okay. That's cool. So we'll go back into story mode. Choose a campaign. What? Making me pick a campaign? Let's try Shadows over Innistrad. Oh no, this is how much money I can get for completing it. I see. And Origins, of course. You get 600 gold. Let's try that. Let's try. Or buy Shadows over Innistrad boosters from the store to unlock new cards. Let's try this. So this is a blue deck, which is going to be damn near impossible, but we'll see what we get. I'll hang the 7 cards. Okay. Keep this hand. So we got Island, Fog Bank. That's a wall. What's up, DOS? So I'm like the most brand new Magic person in the world. So those are like kind of mid-costy. This one's not too bad. Okay, defender. Let's keep it. Let's keep it. Why not? We'll play the island. Creature tokens. Do I want to play a skill? Yeah, might as well. If they give us free money for playing these skill quests, let's do it. And I think after this match, we'll call it a stream.
Creature tokens. These tokens follow all the same rules creatures do. They can attack and block just like any other creature.
Disappears completely.
The token leaves the
oh yeah, because tokens are just separate. Like after it's dead, it just goes back to the token pile.
Hand, your graveyard, or anywhere else. In this skill quest, defend yourself against your opponent's attack and attack for the win on your next turn.
Cool. All right. So 2/2 white soldiers. What? Wait, so when was I supposed to play it?
That claw worm is enormous. If you don't block it, you'll lose this turn. Raise the Alarm is an instant you can cast on your opponent's turn. It creates creature tokens.
Oh, so it's priority. I see.
In this skill quest, defend yourself against.
So during their phase, you gotta let them go. No. Lockstep.
It's safe to block with only one of the soldiers.
Okay, so just one.
The attacking crawworm doesn't have trample, so it will deal all its damage to the creature blocking it.
Block with only one soldier. Gotcha. Oh, so the other one can go on my turn. I see.
These tokens follow all the same rules creatures in this skill quest. Defend yourself against your opponent's.
So that's a weird thing, like playing it during an actual, like during your opponent's actual physical turn while they're doing a thing is kind of weird to me. Block. There we go. Confirm block. Turn. So we'll play a land just to say we did. Attack with all. That makes sense.
Well played. Cards that create
hooray, more money
can fill up your side of the battlefield quickly and really put the pressure on.
Okay. Yeah, so tokens are neat. I have like nothing. First strike. So transform. So there's something on the other side of the card, I guess. Still combat for other creatures. Okay, so you can still get it before it. No, oh, for God's sake. The double face card transform, it turns over. Yeah, so the other face is visible. These skill quests. It's nice, but I like want to play a game of Magic. Same permanent, so it doesn't get summoning sickness again. Okay. An attacker uses its abilities right away. Closing in for the kill. Complete the skill quest. Find a way to win the game on your next turn. So return target non-land permanent to owner's hand. It's a non-land permanent, but is that it? Oh, nope. Wrong one. Oh, well. Yeah. We'll try this again. Before ice counters on it. Remove an ice counter from thing in the ice. Then, if it has no ice counters on it, transform it. Okay. No, dang it. Flip it. There we go. Ah. So wait, when do I flip that shit? See, that's the type of thing I have no idea what step of things to do. Yeah. Okay. Take care of 2 attacking creatures to survive the turn. Disperse can handle 1 of them. You need to block a second. Okay. Then, come on. So that's gonna go in the all those are 4/4. God, that's kind of a crazy card. I guess the wolf thing that we have is kind of like that too. So, draw 2 cards. Here we go. Got it. Confirm attack. Hooray for 10 gold. Alright. So is every single turn going to give me a skill challenge? Like every single one of them. If too many cards in your hand, please discard a card. I already have one of these, so... See, I have too many cards. I can't play any. Yet another first strike card break. Okay, so my turn. What do I get? target of a spell or ability, sacrifice it. Oh, so I just like... Oh, okay. Never mind. Because, see, I thought the first strike thing attacked literally twice. Oh, and trample. Shit, man. Top 3 cards of your library. Put one of those cards in your hand. One on top, one on the bottom. Illusion. Let's do great power. That's actually going to be helpful. Fly. One of those. Oh my god. You're gonna take 9 off me, dude. Shit. Can't believe this is all the easy AI. And I'm probably making terrible choices, but... need to get. There we go. That. Bam. Something. I just need to defend, but it's just too little too late. Transform. All these transforming cards, shit. Block step. Like, who am I going to block? They're all 3 damage, so it doesn't matter. I'm dead anyway. Let's block you. Hooray! Hooray! Oh, and first strike. So silly. Bye-bye. It seems blue decks are more like control, right? It's like controlling what your opponent has and what they don't have. Thing is, if you don't get any good cards, it's hard to do that. Unknown error. Something had an unknown error. Craziness. So I guess the game, like, literally broke. It did. That's amazing. So that's good. I was so bad at the game that it actually broke. That's interesting. But anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out. A lot of fun trying to learn, trying to learn some Magic, doing a new unboxing video. Got one of these nice little 2-player sets of it. If you haven't seen the most latest unboxing video of Wes Unboxes, go watch it. It's for the dual deck. We kind of look at every single card. I just show it to the camera. It's like 20 minutes long. It's a good, like, beefy episode. You know what I mean? So definitely go check that out. A lot of fun, cool stuff. But yeah, Magic's a good game. I need to get way better at it, for sure. But anyways, guys, that's my time. Hope you had a lot of fun. I know I did. It was great to see everybody. Hopefully we can all laugh at my Magic playing months from now and realize how bad I was. But hey, you gotta start somewhere, right? Anyways, that's my time. Go check out comedytohobo.com. All that good stuff, all the show notes, all the archives. Thanks for watching. We love you. We'll see you very soon. Probably Thursday-ish, maybe sometime this weekend, who knows? But we'll see. We'll see you then. Peace.